Let me be real here for a second. I'm committed to what I said, which is we're going to share a story. And well, this one is not one that I like talking about at all. This is a restaurant, a very famous one actually. It's in Virginia, and I used to go there a lot when I was living there. In particular, we went there on the 11th of March 2002. And when I say we, I mean my father, myself, and one other person. And I remember this so very well because on that evening we were celebrating my father's birthday. That particular other person, at the time I considered him my second father virtually. It's not the easiest today. Okay, there's two reasons why this is significant. One, it was my father's birthday. So tomorrow my father would have turned 70 years old. And the other reason is that on that particular night, my father had, I think, one drink too many, and he was, I don't know why, but he was telling us the story about Alexander the Great. To summarize the story of Alexander the Great was that, you know, he had a great vision to conquer the world, but, you know, the people surrounding him did not share that vision anymore at some point, and they decided to kill him. And what is the part that, you know, makes it very difficult for me is that knowing that, you know, my father was that Alexander the Great all over again. The same person who we celebrated his birthday with, who I considered everything for. I respected that person. I admired that person. We spent a lot of time together. That same person was the one who planned and eventually, only 6 or 8 months afterwards, was the one who took down my father. My alarm clock. Sorry. So, and when I say take down, he didn't kill him or anything like that, but, well, not physically at least. Emotionally, I think, yeah, there's been a lot of harm done. I forgave that person what he did to us as a family, the pain that he has put us through. I don't want to over-dramatize this. It's, you know, at the end of the day, we went to a restaurant, we ate, and my father told us a story. But for some reason, it is just that little bit more. That evening and that day where this person walked out of our house were the defining ones in my life and in my future, essentially. I didn't plan this out very well, but the point is that, the point, for me, the point is that, we talk about, the self-development and personal growth, I think is where I'm trying to go with this, personal growth. So, I was privileged and had the honor to be, working with my father after we basically lost everything through the hands of this one person. And I still remember when I got the call in, just a few weeks after his birthday. So his birthday is 11th of March, and he passed away in the morning of the 7th of April. Again, I never talked about this, to be quite honest, so it's not an easy one for some reason. The point is, between 2003 and him passing away in 2014, we were working together, and for me that was a great honor and privilege, and I think I didn't appreciate it until to the extent until he was gone. And now that we have overcome our challenges, and I'll tell you why. My father was a brilliant mind, and he would, not only would he have the craziest ideas, he would have the best solutions to problems that no one else could ever think of. His vision, and the vision that he got crucified for in the end, was the fact that he wanted to go against Google. And he probably would have achieved that, but we will never know. I think, to sum it up, really, the one thing that I miss about my father being gone is the fact that I miss the conversations, I miss the challenges, the challenging thinking, the intellectual discussions, the fights, the arguments, but most of all, those talking through those ideas of how we can change the world. And it's it's one of those things. It's he's gone and he will never come back. But that one thing that I miss is those conversations, really. And I think it's very difficult to find someone to the same level as that. With all the challenges that we've had to go through in the past years, you kind of bury that. It's not the priority. But now that we're in a different situation again, it's yeah, I do miss it. There will be no end call here. I just wanted to share this. But yeah, I hope you appreciate this, and I'll see you in the next one.